Hello, my brothers and sisters. My name is Rory L. Gamble. I am the President Emeritus of the great UAW. I know what it takes to step into that job and lead this union correctly. I have the utmost confidence that Ray Curry can do that day one. He has been doing that. He has even been doing it with your current newly elected leadership that were recently elected. No political grudges, just business and the business of the members. And he stepped up, picked that ball up, and carried it. And I'm proud of him for that. And you should be too, because Ray Curry is overqualified to lead this union. And I feel very confident and very blessed to be able to stand in front of you and say, Ray Curry deserves to be our president. It's very important in the UAW to diversify yourself in your experiences, to work at all levels and function in various capacities. So you get that experience and that knowledge. So, our international union covers a lot of sectors: auto, higher ed, healthcare, maintenance workers. It goes on and on and on. And you need that diverse experience to properly represent that, because at the international level, you encounter all of these sectors on a daily basis. So you need to be well prepared and well seasoned to embrace the challenges that come up daily in our union. Take, for instance, our bargaining. Our bargaining doesn't begin months before the contract expires. Our bargaining actually starts the minute you ratify the current agreement. You start preparing for the next agreement. We are 5.5 months away from Big Three bargaining. And right now in our union, there's ongoing bargaining at hundreds of locations that bargain agreements throughout our union all the time. You got to hit the ground running, and to be able to do that, you need that precise experience of bargaining. There is no learning curve at the international level. To my retired brothers and sisters, and yes, I'm a retiree too, a very proud, blessed UAW retiree. As you know, and we've said this over the years, all agreements are not perfect. And if they were, there would not be a need to advance and to achieve the things that you want. You definitely have to have the people in place who can get that without making hollow promises to you about your pensions, about your benefits. As a regional director, I had to sue certain corporations to maintain health benefits for retirees in smaller locations. These companies are constantly trying to cut their costs by cutting benefits and even the very core things that our retirees need and are promised. You need fighters, and you need people who can look you in the eye and not make hollow promises. Sadly, there's a lot of that going on now, and it hurts me to see my members lied to. But you can right that ship by voting for the Curry Solidarity Team. Now more than ever, unions are needed. We're running under the threat of EVs, and make no mistake, EVs could cut a chunk of our members. We need to capture all of that EV work, a lot of that component work that's out there that could cut into our assembly work. I know Ray has been talking to Washington and the Biden administration about doing just that. He's made a lot of inroads with legislators. Those talks started when I was president, and Ray has picked that up and ran with it. We have a lot of allies in this fight, and we need to continue that dialogue, and we need to continue having someone in that position that is trusted, that is viewed very favorably, so we can accomplish that goal. Based on my 40 years of blessed experience representing you, my brothers and sisters in this great union, I sit here very confident, very committed in my endorsement of the Curry Solidarity Team. This is in your face, ready to go right now representation, and that's what you need. This is a very critical time. You hear that a lot because it's true. As it relates to us, working families in this country, timing is always critical. And we need critical, dedicated, experienced leaders in position to make those things happen for our families and for our future. So please, do yourself a solid and your union and vote for the Curry Solidarity Team. I've had the very personal experience of working with Ray Curry, Lauren Farrell, and Chuck Browning. I'm making these endorsements from the heart because I know in my spirit, through my experiences with these three brothers and sisters, they are more than capable of doing the job, and they are more than capable of seeing our union brought back to the brilliance and brought back to the high level of representation that our members deserve.